Welcome to the home of the hillbilly. Yeah, baby, it's a land of barbed wire and moonshine.
Alright guys, so this is the Blacks Creek Western pack. It's a hunting day pack, and this is going to be kind of our overview. I just got it in the mail yesterday, so loaded it up and everything. So let me get some stuff set up here and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so first off, you see our logo down here. It's their Blacks Creek logo and everything. And I want to start off by saying everything on here is labeled. So like you got this tag right here that says bow pocket on it. And underneath here, there's a little pocket for your bow to go in. So let me move the camera over here so you can see that. You unzip this thing rolls out of here, and it'll accommodate a compound bow, and your bow just slips inside of there like that. And then up here, I've got mine tucked away because I don't have a compound bow. I don't plan on using it, but there's this strap up here that straps around the top of the bow, and it says bow strap on it. I could also imagine you could probably stick some antlers or something in there if you wanted to. I don't see why that wouldn't work. It just rolls up and goes back inside. It's a waterproof zipper, so no mud's going to be getting in there. And then you've got this thing right here. It unclips. You got shot cord, some molly loops, some more over here. You've also got molly loops over here on this side, so you got a carabiner in there. One thing they're really big on here is the compression straps. I mean, they're all over them. You got them on the top here, you got them on the sides, on the top and on the bottom of the sides. And you know, you've got all kinds of adjustments over here. Adjust the camera so you can see that. You got all kinds of adjustments over here for the waist belt and everything. So feels really rugged when you're holding on to it and whatnot. But anyway, and over here in this pocket, it's really hard to film because there's so much stuff all over this pack and I don't have a lot of space in here. Inside here you got another dill that rolls out, and the butt of your rifle slips in there and then it straps on up the side of the pack. And I'll try to show you guys some better shots of this later on. But just kind of a first overview video trying to get out on it. You could also shove a water bottle in here or put ammo in there. I'm probably going to shove a quiver or something. Maybe I'll make a special quiver for my arrows to go on here. But that's pretty much it on the bottom features. And it also has its own rainfly that I'm not going to be able to show you right now. You can look it up online. It matches the pack and everything. It velcros in the bottom back here. So one thing you'll notice is you've got the zipper. I gotta adjust the camera again. I got it trying to hang on my desk here. Anyway, you'll see you got the zipper right here, and then you got another zipper right here. This one is a spotting scope compartment, and you can shove your spotting scope in there. That's what it's designed for. It's labeled as a spotting scope pouch. It's also got one of those waterproof zippers, and it's got a little special liner in here for your spotting scope to go into. That way you always know where it is. It's not going to get damaged by anything else in your pack. So coming down here, we'll undo these compression straps. And I just got loaded out with bushcrafting gear right now. But, there we go. It opens up. This is what I really like about this pack here. Is all your stuff piles down on the bottom, and this folds over in the front, so if you got it hanging on a tree, you'll have ready access to your gear that's right here, and then right here, individual pockets to keep small stuff from getting lost down inside. So I got fat wood, vice grips, fire starter, knife sharpener, cooking utensils, skinning knife, stuff like that, and then the major stuff I've got tucked down in there, like my mess kit, my gloves, odds and ends are in here, junk like that. And then over here in these things that I'm going to need first off when I get to a bushcrafting site, I've got matches, some cloth for whatever I need to do with that, and then over here I've got another ferro rod and an awl. There's other stuff in here too, but I'm not going to go into it because this video is more on the pack. So, set our camera back up here. I'll zip this back up. One more pocket I got to show you on the outside that you can shove your snacks in is this one right here. This opens up. It's not a real big one, but it does its job. So in here I've got a flashlight, a little diamond rod, and some chapstick. So, and these all just kind of buckle back up here to keep it from sagging. It's very customizable in the way that everything straps down tight. It compresses down so you don't have a bunch of pack flopping around when you're out hiking or whatever you're doing. So that's kind of nice. And then, I don't know if you can see this. Let me move the camera. They've got these little things right here that kind of contain all your extra straps. So these are pretty cool. I know I've seen those on a couple of other packs. I don't think Max Edition has them on theirs, so that's kind of a plus for me. We'll slide the camera around here to this other side. Over here, you see a carabiner I've got, again right there on the top. Pretty much the same as the other side, but right here, it's got a little pouch for your shooting sticks to go into or whatever you want. Tripods, anything really. Trekking poles. We'll undo this, and you've got another little waterproof pocket over here that you can shove whatever you want to inside. I don't have anything in there right now. So, one thing this pack doesn't have that could be a drawback for somebody else, not really for me, is that there are not any like water bottle attachments on here, but I carry all my stuff for as far as water goes anyway. Okay guys, sorry about that. I ran out of time on the memory chip I had in my camera. But anyway, like I was talking about, there aren't any water bottle pouches on here, so I just carry my water in my canteen kit, so it's not a big deal for me. And there's plenty of space inside to put a water bottle. It's not like it's that big of a problem, because it's supposed to be 2,000 cubic inches, but just from my experience, I'd say it's probably about 2,300 cubic inches. There's a lot of space in here. I was expecting it to be about this tall. You get all this extra space up here on the top. So it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. So I'll flip it around here. Show you guys the back. The back is pretty cool. This is the best design I've seen as far as backpacks go in a long time here. What you've got is a customizer, and it easily goes between small, medium, and I've got it up here on large. So what you do is you take this, you pull it down, you take this piece right here, you pull it up, and you slip it out of this loop, and you put it on the next one, and you take this one, you pull it out of that loop, and you stick it down around the medium one. You do the same thing for the small adjustment. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot easier than dealing with Velcro full panels down the back that are hard to get undone. It's just a big pain in the butt. So the other thing I was really impressed with on their back here is that it's got a little loop for a hydration bag. I don't use hydration bladders anymore because I just got tired of them popping on me and leaking all over the place. So I'm going to take this off. It is removable. It's also got really decent sturdy buckles on it. It came with all kinds of paperwork talking about how all their hardware is top notch and made here in the USA. It does have a couple of Chinese components in it. They said some of the padding that's in here, I think it was, they couldn't have made here because of EPA standards and whatever, so they have that made overseas. But down here on the hip belt, it's got this really nice gel memory foam type stuff on it. It's textured and everything, and that's just a mark that's in there. I just had it on around the knife sheath, so it's keeping its memory. It'll pop back out later. And over here, it's got this heavy duty vinyl stuff on it, and you know, I've noticed in the past that I tend to get my backpacks wearing out right here, especially if I'm walking through bush, so that's an added feature. Kind of protect the hip belt and everything. So overall, I'm really impressed with this pack. It's a lot more than I expected it to be. It's got some other features that I haven't talked about in this video that we'll go over later. But right now, Sportsman's Warehouse is selling this thing for, I think it was $100. On the Blacks Creek website, they have it listed as $200, so I thought that was a pretty good deal on a really good pack, so I jumped right on that and ordered it, and they'll get it out to you really fast. It took them 4 days from the day that I ordered it until I got it yesterday. I shipped on FedEx though, so, and that was just 4 to 7 day shipping. They're right on with that. And then I got it in the